Coffee Chit Chat with Megan 101. Sorry about that reflection, man. Whatever, yo. Need glasses when you're old. Okay, so I haven't done a video in a long time. I get in these spurts, obviously, that makes me want to do videos, and then I get people who ask me to do more videos, and they're like, when are you doing another video? And I wish that someone could just set a schedule and say, I'm gonna do these motivational videos every Monday or every Wednesday or every Tuesday. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I wish that I could set a schedule for that, but my brain doesn't work like that, and I'm also super busy. But also, like, how do you set a schedule for just things that pop in your head? You ruined my video, Bo. That's my dog. So obviously I got this random idea in my head to make a video today, so y'all just gotta deal with my random ADD brain. So it's been on my mind recently about happiness. Yes, that word we're not so sure about. The word that we all crave and long for, happy. Something that's very hard to define, something that's hard to find. Just something that's been on my mind lately. I think it's just because a lot of the shit that I'm going through recently. Obviously not to get too personal into this, but whatever. A lot of people have been asking me recently, like, you know, are you happy? Because of some of the stuff that's been going on with me lately. And I say yes, like honestly, like I don't think that I've been this happy in years. You know, not just weeks or months, but years, possibly decades, you know? And they're like, yeah, but like, are you really happy or are you just saying you're happy? Because like, if you're depressed, like we want to help you. And I'm like, no, like for real, like I'm happy. And so I started thinking this morning, I don't know if it's because I got off of this trip recently, just yesterday, and just like stuff is on my mind. I also took the time on this trip to like completely disconnect. And y'all know me, like I own a business, I own this YouTube channel. Like I don't disconnect even when I say I'm gonna disconnect. My version of disconnecting is like going on vacation but still having your phone because you still have businesses to run, you know what I mean? So I've never went on vacation and disconnected. I did this current vacation 6 days in Mexico where I actually shut off my phone. I truly feel like this has brought out a lot of happiness in me, and not just this vacation and me, you know, disconnecting and turning my fucking phone off, but like, it just, I don't know, I guess it kind of just made me reflect on things to where I was like, you know what, I want to talk about this because I think that it's a good thing to talk about. Just to bring you guys in full circle, this past year has been a little rough. Going through a divorce, which is hard within itself, obviously. Moving, which is again a very hard thing to deal with. It's a stressor. Quitting, no, don't use that word. Dissolving a business that I worked incredibly hard to start from the ground up. I've had a lot of stressors in my life recently that should very well tear a person down. And the old me, like if you would have asked me like 2 years ago, even maybe a year ago, but for sure like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, oh man, 5, 10 years ago, I would not be in this place that I'm at now. I took things very hard. I used to take things very hard. I used to not bring myself back to reality, and I used to see like the worst possible case scenario on everything because I deal with a lot of anxiety, and I still do, but it's okay, it's a different video. But all of the things that have been happening in my life recently, it's that moment where you ask yourself like, I don't know, am I okay or am I just saying I'm okay because I've never had this before? All of these things that are happening in my life that should very well be tearing me down aren't. And I don't know, maybe it's just my age, maybe I just grew up for a hot minute, maybe I decided to finally mature, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to chalk it up to one thing. But I will tell you that I woke up this morning refreshed, you know, after this vacation and whatnot. Actually, funny story, I woke up with a song in my head this morning, and maybe this is what kind of started me thinking about this, but so I have weird dreams. I have very vivid dreams, and I've always joked about how my dreams have soundtracks. Why y'all gotta chase each other? Why y'all gotta follow each other? My cat and my dog. Squirrel. I always have these dreams that I think have soundtracks because I always wake up with the most random songs in my head, right? I mean, I'm talking like random, like it's not even one of those things that you went to bed and you listen to a song and then you have it in your head the next day. No. Woke up this morning with the song from Rent, the opening song from Rent in it. Y'all know it, 365,000 whatever days or minutes, whatever it is, I can't think on the spot. Anyway, I had that song in my head, okay? So I wake up and I'm singing this, and to me, obviously I like musicals, obviously I like lyrics, I'm obviously into like lyrical stuff and the meaning behind stuff. But Rent, the musical, the movie, whatever, the soundtrack, it's always had a really great meaning behind it. Obviously, you guys know the story of Rent. But there's a couple songs in that everybody can relate to. That one, just because it's like, you know, live your life. You have these minutes in a year and you want to live them to the fullest, you know? And then there's the other song in Rent, No Day But Today, which makes me bawl my eyes out every time I hear it because it just truly has a huge meaning behind it for me. And I got goosebumps from talking about it, yo. So I woke up with that song in my head today and I'm just thinking, you know what? That's so accurate though, because like you live life and you just don't, we don't think these things will ever happen. You know, we don't think bad things in life are gonna happen, such as death or grieving or divorce or marriage or love, you know, losing a family member, gaining a family member, you know, happy and sad occurrences. Take those moments for granted because a lot of times we're just so stuck on everything else going on. Our jobs, you know, maybe we're too invested in our own children or our own lives, our pets, our house, our finances, you know, whatever the case may be. Our phone technology is huge. Social media right now, you know, obviously I don't judge anybody who's on social media all day long because I have to be for my job, but it's hard. It takes over your life, okay? I think I woke up this morning with that song in my head for good reason because it's truly making me realize that, you know, there's so much more to life. But anyway, segue back to the original part of this video. I woke up thinking, Megan, you are so lucky. I feel like the luckiest human on the planet right now. But why? Why would I ever feel lucky going through a divorce? Like, that's not lucky. That's not something you should be feeling good about. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if you guys get out of a bad relationship, a toxic relationship, you know, whatever. Obviously, those of you like myself, you know, who had this initiative to get out of it and live your life and provide a better life for yourself or your kids, like obviously that's a happy moment, but it's still a very rough thing to go through and to talk about. And it's like going through that and then losing my business that I worked so very hard for, and you know, moving and all these stressors. Like I don't know that I necessarily should be happy, but I am. And I don't know, you guys, I just want to stress to you guys so much that happiness is such a fickle thing. And no matter what you guys are going through right now, where you're from watching this, if you're just watching me for the first time or the 80 millionth time, I just want you to know that no matter what you're going through, you too can be that happiest person on the planet if you tell yourself that. I don't know if it's, you know, chalking it up to, you know, the whole secret, you know, the law of attraction. You're manifesting that you can, you know, you can be happy no matter what you go through. And maybe that's just my case. I don't know. Maybe I just got to a point where I told myself, fuck it, I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna pound that in my brain until it works. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I just want to sit here and tell you guys that that's okay. And the hard parts of life don't necessarily define you. The hard parts in life are gonna be hard regardless. It's how you control the situation and what you do to turn it around, I guess, in a sense. Because I could be very depressed right now. I could live in, I do like, obviously, like live inside. I don't like to go outside much. There's a lot of people outside. But that's just because I don't like humans, okay? Okay. But I could be like a hermit and stay in my house all day and, you know, just get down on myself and not do anything, which, you know, obviously I work from home. Like, I don't do anything anyway, so whatever. Point is, is that I truly feel like I have never been in this spot before, and it's so incredible to the point where I may start crying when I'm talking about this. I mean, I got me some goosebumps, yo. Man, have I grown up. And I always like tell myself like, I'm a child at heart. Don't get me wrong, I'm always gonna act like I'm 12. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Mario Kart t-shirt. I'm gonna be 12 until the day I die, but like, I really feel like I matured, especially in the last like 6 months, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. I feel like I have gone through so much as a kid and growing up and through the, like my adolescent years, that I have a lot more wisdom and knowledge and like situations that I've dealt with than most people out there, let alone my age that I had to go through these. I don't know, it's like I hit 30 and then all of a sudden it's just like, I just had this huge growth. I just had this huge monumental pivotal point in my life where now I'm just like, this is it, I'm gonna make myself happy, whatever it takes. I just feel like I truly am like one of the happiest people on the planet right now. And I feel like I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet. I guess that's the wording I should use. I feel like I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet right now. I have my dog ruining my video from drinking her water. Let's take a coffee break, shall we? I don't know, guys. This whole trip that I just took, it really made me realize that, Megan, like, you really, truly are a very lucky soul. And you very much need to tell people that it's gonna be okay, you know? And I just think sometimes people truly need to hear that, you know? Whether you're going through something terrible or maybe something more minute, it doesn't matter, you know? Just, you can have that happiness, and you can show that happiness. And it doesn't matter if you gotta go write with lipstick on your mirror, like hashtag fucking smile, you know? Like hashtag girl power, hashtag you're beautiful. It doesn't matter, like something to just manifest all of this good energy. Do it, because you deserve happiness. I deserve happiness. Every single person around you right now deserves happiness. I don't care who you are, okay? And I just want to tell you guys, those of you who are scrolling past this and not really sure who the fuck is talking right now, something is happening in your life, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, but you deserve more than that. And I know deep down while you're listening to this, you know what I'm talking about, because everyone deals with something. And I want you to know that you deserve that happiness wherever you find it. And do not let a single person judge you for that, because happiness is happiness. And fuck, life is hard, damn it. But happiness shouldn't have to be. That's my motto these days, because it's true. It's so true. Happiness shouldn't have to be hard, because life's already fucking hard enough. Let's be real. Life is so hard. Happiness shouldn't have to be. And I want you guys to be happy. And I want you guys to know that you can be happy. And life's gonna tear you down, but you can come through it. I'm happy, you're happy, we can all be happy together. Bring out the rainbows, bring out the champagne. No, I'm just joking. I mean, sort of. It's truly incredible how manageable life can be when you just put your mindset onto something else. Because at that point, no matter what life throws at you, you're kind of like, all right, bring it, you know, hashtag bring it on. So that's all I got today. I don't know, I hope this kind of motivates someone, because it's just, like I said, something I felt like I had to talk about, because I am obviously going through it right now. So welcome back to Megan's Crazy Life. Welcome back to Megan's Crazy ADD Brain. This is what I think of when I drink coffee in the morning. So cheers to coffee. Cheers to the nectar of the gods, because maybe caffeine is what gets me thinking. Until next time, I don't know what next video will be. You can tell me what videos you want me to talk about. I like to talk, so you let me know. Bye, guys.